Hi guys, my name is Arik, and I will be coaching you into comprehension of Russian classics in the original. Here's the only channel, as far as I know, that is doing that. And for those lessons, you need to be both serious and non-serious, serious and playful. So make sure you have both of those lines in your psyche. And please disconnect for now from your troubles, because we're going to have lots of fun. So we are having fun with further Dostoyevsky, Маленький герой. And I'm going to show you where we stopped the last time, so you can find the place, and I'm going to give a little background for the people who have just joined us. So look, second. Okay guys, you need to find the paragraph that starts with «Этим началось наше знакомство». Can you see that? Этим началось наше знакомство. Please find it. Please open your printed materials. I hope you have it printed. If you don't, below this video there is a link. You just need to click the link and you will open the text of Fyodor Dostoevsky. So this 11-year-old kid is at a big party near Moscow, and there is this blonde lady. And this blonde lady started behaving very, very strangely with this kid. This kid approached her during the performance of home theater, but instead of being nice, she grabbed his hand and started breaking his fingers. And then suddenly he screamed. But no one noticed because everyone was engaged in the play. And this lady just made herself, just turned around as if nothing happened. So she was kind of a strange, blonde, 20-something lady at a very, very big and glamorous party near Moscow. But the narrator of the story is this 11-year-old boy. And last time he told us about their first acquaintance during the home theater performance. So he's saying now, «Этим началось наше знакомство. И с этого вечера она уже не отставала от меня ни на шаг». Этим началось, please underline. It's an expression. It means that's how started. Этим началось. That's how started. And знакомство means acquaintance. Therefore, этим началось наше знакомство would be that's how our acquaintance started. И с этого вечера она уже не отставала от меня. С этого вечера, from that evening on. Yeah, с этого вечера, from that evening on. Уже means already. Не отставала от меня. Please underline the expression. It means followed me everywhere. Yeah, не отставала от меня. Followed me everywhere. Because не отставала от would mean did not keep a gap from me. But it means followed me. Ни на шаг, it means all the time. So basically, не отставала от меня, followed me all the time. Ни на шаг. So if you translate this expression directly, it means not one step. But as an expression, it means all the time. So, этим началось наше знакомство. И с этого вечера она уже не отставала от меня ни на шаг. From that, our acquaintance started. And from that evening on, she already followed me all the time. So again, now I'm just going to read it again in Russian, and now you're going to understand. Этим началось наше знакомство, и с этого вечера она уже не отставала от меня ни на шаг. Она преследовала меня без меры и совести, сделалась гонительницей, тиранкой моей. So, преследовала also means followed. So, она преследовала меня, obviously, will mean she followed me. Без меры и совести. So, мера means measure. Без меры, it means without the measure. It means like constantly. So без меры, you can underline, and above that write without a measure or all the time. And совести comes from совесть, conscience. But меры и совести relates to без, without. So without measure and without conscience. So basically it means that she followed him without being ashamed, basically. Без совести. Сделалась гонительницей. Сделалась means she became, and it is an obsolete word, because in modern Russian you would say стала. And гонительницей, it's like a dictator. You can write above that, a dictator, but it's a female dictator. Гонительницей comes from гнать, which is to persecute. So гонительницей, you might also say persecutor. Тиранкой моей, so my tyrant. So тиранка, we had it, it's a female tyrant. So he says, this poor 11-year-old boy, она преследовала меня без меры и совести. So she followed me all the time and without shame, but in Russian, without conscience. Сделалась гонительницей. So she became a persecutor. Тиранкой моей, and my female tyrant. Весь комизм ее проделок со мной заключался в том, что она сказалась влюбленную в меня по уши и резала меня при всех. So, comism, it comes from comic, like being comic. It means comic quality. Therefore, and do you remember the word, I think we had it, not sure though, проделок comes from проделки, and it means like tricks or mischievous deeds. So, therefore, весь комизм ее проделок со мной would be all the comic quality of her mischievous deeds with me, of her tricks with me, заключался в том, что, so all the comic quality, заключался в том, что, please underline all these expressions, заключался в том, что, it means the essence of it was that. So, all the comic quality of her mischievous deeds with me, the essence of them, like those, the essence of it, this comic quality, was in the fact that. So, заключался в том, что, the essence of it was in the fact that. Она сказалась влюбленную в меня по уши. Now, сказалась is an obsolete word, and it means expressed herself. So, она сказалась, it means she expressed herself. But it's an obsolete, because in modern Russian we would say она вела себя как. So she behaved as. Она сказалась влюбленную в меня по уши. Влюбленную means in love. Влюбленную в меня, in love with me. По уши is a Russian expression up to the ears. So it means completely. So because уши means ears, по уши means up to the ears, but it means completely as an expression. Резала means cut. So резала меня, cut me. При всех. При всех, please underline and write above that, with everyone else present. При всех. It comes from все, everybody. При means in the presence of. So при всех basically means in the presence of everyone. Now let's see how all this puzzle gets combined together. Весь комизм ее проделок со мной заключался в том, что она сказалась влюбленную в меня по уши. So all the comic quality of her mischievous deeds with me was in, like, the essence of it was in the fact that she expressed herself in love with me completely. И резала меня при всех. And caught me with everyone present. Of course, she didn't cut him literally, but, you know, mentally, morally, yeah? So again, now look, let's create this little miracle with this sentence where I read and you just get it. But заключался в том, что you can also translate as was in the fact that. It will just sound more smoothly. So, весь комизм ее проделок со мной заключался в том, что она сказалась влюбленную в меня по уши и резала меня при всех. Разумеется, мне, прямому дикарю, все это до слез было тяжело и досадно. Так что я уже несколько раз был в таком серьезном и критическом положении, что готов был подраться с моей коварной обожательницей. Разумеется, it means it is clear. Therefore, разумеется мне, we will translate it is clear that for me, so разумеется, it is clear that for me, прямому дикарю. Дикарь means a savage person. And прямому, it comes from прямой, which is straight. So literally speaking, that's straight savage. Yeah, but actually in English you could also say it like that. So разумеется мне, прямому дикарю. So it was, разумеется, it's like, it is obvious that for me, right savage, все это до слез было тяжело и досадно. So все это, all that, до слез means up to tears. It means to a great extent. Like literally up to tears. And you can also use it, even in modern Russian. So до слез, to a great extent, было тяжело. Тяжело means heavy or hard. And досадно. You can translate dosadna as annoying, basically. So dosadna, it means that you feel this heavy burden on your soul, like, or in your heart. So that's dosadna, like kind of heavy, disappointing burden. So that's dosadna, but I will just translate that as annoying. Так что я уже несколько раз, already several times, yeah, был в таком серьезном, serious, критическом, critical, положении, situation, что готов был подраться с моей коварной обожательницей. So, first of all, подраться means to fight, подраться, with my коварной. Коварной means insidious. I think we already had this word. So, с моей коварной обожательницей. Обожательница, that's a noun that comes from обожать. And it means to admire. So, обожательница would be a female admirer. So, he was ready to fight with his insidious admirer. Now, let's see how it all works together. Разумеется, мне, прямому дикарю, все это до слез было тяжело и досадно. It is obvious that for me, straight savage, all that was to a great extent was heavy and annoying. Так что я уже несколько раз был в таком серьезном и критическом положении. Так что means so that I already several times was in such a serious and critical situation, что готов был подраться с моей коварной обожательницей. That I was ready to fight with my insidious admirer. Now look this whole sentence. Now you will get it much better. Разумеется, мне, прямому дикарю, все это до слез было тяжело и досадно. Так что я уже несколько раз был в таком серьезном и критическом положении, что готов был подраться с моей коварной обожательницей. Мое наивное смущение, моя отчаянная тоска, как будто окрыляли ее преследовать меня до конца. So, смущение means embarrassment. So when he says «моё наивное смущение», my naive embarrassment. Моя отчаянная тоска. So отчаянный means desperate. And тоска means frustration. So моя отчаянная тоска would mean my desperate frustration. Как будто, as if. Окрыляли ее. That's an obsolete use of word, окрыляли, and it means inspired. In modern Russian that would be воодушевляли. Воодушевить, it means to inspire. So as if inspired her. Now do you remember преследовать? To follow. To follow me, до конца, till the end. So what is he saying? Мое наивное смущение, моя отчаянная тоска, как будто окрыляли ее преследовать меня до конца. So my naive embarrassment, my desperate frustration, as if inspired her to follow me till the end. Okay, guys, I am starting my lessons soon, so we'll finish here today, but I'm going to read you all this paragraph up to here, so that now we create together this little miracle of your comprehension of Russian classics in the original. And now you will get it. Этим началось наше знакомство, и с этого вечера она уже не отставала от меня ни на шаг. Она преследовала меня без меры и совести, сделалась гонительницей, тиранкой моей. Весь комизм ее проделок со мной заключался в том, что она сказалась влюбленную в меня по уши и резала меня при всех. Разумеется, мне, прямому дикарю, все это до слез было тяжело и досадно. Так что я уже несколько раз был в таком серьезном и критическом положении, что готов был подраться с моей коварной обожательницей. Мое наивное смущение, моя отчаянная тоска, как будто окрыляли ее преследовать меня до конца. Okay, guys, so please, in comments below, write your impression from this lesson. How was the change? How was the change between the first reading and the second one? What do you think? What might make those lessons more beneficial, more effective for you? Or you can also write your success stories. Now, guys, if you haven't been subscribed yet, please do, because we have lots of very, very interesting plans for the future for this channel. Very, very good pieces of literature. And if you need private coaching in Russian, if you would like to raise your Russian to a very high level so that you can function in Russian-speaking environment or read the materials in Russian, even if your level now is quite low, please contact me by email below this video. We will have our first lesson for free, and I'll explain how it works, how Russian works, and how you can advance to the heights of Russian. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.